Do you have the damn key?
I've got the key.
Oh, I guess I owe you another favour, right? Now, if you've even got a beaker full of meat on you, I'll have to marry you!
hermanos! ¡Ah! ¡Help me!
What are you doing here?
Robar told me you were hanging about here, so I was going to check if everything's all right.
Hanging around? Us? My foot. We are saving Robar's ass. Him, the kingdom, the whole world.
Really? And how do you do that?
By breaking open that door.
This one looks quite solid.
Yes, it is. Go to Milton and tell him I can't open the damn thing. I keep trying, but I don't have much hope.
I'll go to Milton and ask him.
Good. You will find him back there, only a few steps along the trench.
Seriously now, what's going on here?
The demon you chased out of Robar's mind hung around Setarrif. Ethorn the Sixth performed some unholy ritual that kept the demon in this world and called it to him. In the beginning, he could control it and make it fight against our army. But then the demon freed itself and turned against Ethorn and Setarrif.
Where is the demon now?
After all I've heard, it retreated into the heart of the White Eye Mountain and made the mountain burst. Well, it might be just all rumors and simply a volcano broke out. But the demon is said to be inside the volcano, and its vicious spirit seems to spread from there, afflicting humans and animals.
I've noticed that. What has this door got to do with the demon?
It is the entrance to the burial temple of the Setarrifian royal dynasty. Some old divine artifacts are said to be in there. Weapons, amulets, and things like that. The artifacts are supposed to help ban the demon.
How do you know?
Oh, that's what Milton says. He studied the inscriptions on an old stone block. If you want to know more, talk to him. And tell him I can't open the damn door.
Where are the others?
Lester and Gorn are out on an errand for Milton, and Zira is with Lee.
What about Lord Hagen?
He's quartered in the observatory east of here. He's busy with the fight for the town. With a handful of paladins, he keeps trying to take the town, and argues all day long with Lee, who wants to negotiate and fight the demon and his breed together with the Setarrifians.
So the paladins don't do anything against the demon?
Oh, yes, they do. They fight on all fronts, but not many of them are left. Enos gives them the power to continue, says Hagen. We will see if it is true.
Hello, Milton.
You here? What a wonderful coincidence.
What do you mean?
You happen to need a chosen one of the goddess, and he appears just like that.
Well, not quite. Diego sent me to see you. I'm supposed to tell you that he can't open the door to the temple.
What a pity. I had hoped we could speed up things a bit. So we still have to wait for the key stones.
What keystones?
4 Y-shaped ornamental stones that fit in the indentation in this stone block here. Once they're united, the door to the burial temple opens. There, we'll find the holy artifacts we need to ban the demon.
How do you know all this?
From the inscriptions on the stone block here. The earthquake preceding the volcanic eruptions made the place that used to be here collapse, and it exposed the stone block and the entrance to the temple.
What else is written on there?
One thing at a time. First, I need the keystones. Then I'll tell you the rest.
All right. I'll take care of that. Where do I find the keystones?
The Setarrifian kings kept them at several different places here in town. The Stone of Progress is in the observatory, where Hagen's headquartered. The Stone of Nobility is in the palace. The Stone of Wisdom is in the house of the Mages Guild, and the Stone of Wealth lies somewhere underneath the ruins of the toll house at the northern town gate. I asked Lester and Gorn to fetch them, but they haven't returned yet. See if you can find them.
Okay, where were they going to start?
Gorn was going to go to the northern town gate, and Lester to the observatory, and from there on to the house of the Mages Guild and the palace. But before you go, can you make use of this? Well, take it with you. After all, there are a lot of demonic creatures about in town.
I'd like to have a look at your goods.
Doesn't play with me anymore. Just lies there and doesn't. Kill! Kill! Kill!
Run away!
For the master!
Ah, Shorty. You're here too.
What's going on, Gorn? Milton is waiting for the keystone. Couldn't you find it?
Yes, I could. There wasn't a problem, but I had to make a detour.
Detour? Where to?
To the watchtower on the hill outside of town.
What did you want there?
Beat up Thoris.
Thoris? Who the hell is Thoris?
An asshole. I've known him for a long time, and I've never liked him. But he always escaped me.
And?
I beat him up.
Where is Thoris now?
Well, in that chest.
Hey you! Tell that asshole to let me out of here. I'll knock out his teeth one by one and feed him to the harpies.
How did he fit in the chest?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, now I do.
Well, it was like this.
Gorn, where are you going?
I'll go over to Thoris's tower and get that swine.
We have clear orders from Lord Hagen. We're supposed to hold the gate and stand our ground.
Yes, you do that.
The order is not only for us, but for you too.
Since when does Hagen pay me? You guard the gate. I'll go. Take my axe and catch Thoris. That swine is not going to escape me again.
What? I thought you were gonna go catch Thoris. You're not pissing your pants now, are you?
Screw you!
scorn.
Thoris! This time, you won't escape me!
Who says I want to escape? You son of a bitch. You've really been a pain in the ass for much too long.
Pain in the ass? Whose ass? There's none in your pants!
I'll split your skull and have you dangling from my tower by your entrails.
Stop the talking! Let's fight!
Damn.
Now you belong to me! And I'll think carefully about what I'm going to do with your sorry little ass.
Then I put him in the chest and dragged him here.
And what do you intend to do with him now?
Don't know yet. Might hang his sorry little ass out over the cliffs, or just let him starve in this chest. We'll see.
You take your time thinking about it, but in the meantime, hand me the keystone. I'll take it to Milton.
Yeah, do that. Here it is.
What has Thoris done to you anyway?
That dirty bastard allied with the orcs in Mirtana. Denounced me and people almost believed him. Even back then, I was already gonna pay him back. But he ran off, the coward.
I want out of here.
I have found Gorn.
And? What is he up to?
He got distracted and arrested a man named Thoris.
Thoris? Oh, then that's my own fault. I shouldn't have sent Gorn in the vicinity of Thoris's tower. They have known each other for a long time and have always been enemies.
Do you eat? Enos wants it. Weakness. Nothing but weakness. You don't believe that yourself, do you now? Come to your senses. We must negotiate. Realize that. We don't. You? Did Robar send you?
Yes, he did.
That is good. We can use a man like you.
What are you up to?
The Paladins will chase the Setarrifians out of their hideouts.
The Setarrifians? What about the demon?
Enos gives us the power to fight on both fronts. On both fronts? Damn it, Hagen, with what men? Hardly any survived the attack of the demon, and the ones who did are scattered all over the town. We need to ally with the Setarrifians, and then fight the demon together!
I agree. And Milton knows how we can defeat the demon.
I know Milton's plans. They are a sacrilege against Enos.
Why is that?
They are based on the holy artifacts of a foreign goddess. That is what I call a sacrilege.
Maybe, but perhaps they really help.
Do whatever pleases you. We Paladins are going to fight the demon and the Setarrifians. It is Enos's will!
Who are you?
Lee. With Hagen, I'm one of the king's army commanders.
Listen, Lee. Milton asked me to bring him the keystones opening the way to the burial temple. The Stone of Progress is supposed to be here in the observatory.
Yes, it's right there. Take it.
Has Lester been here?
Yes, a while ago. He was going to go into the House of the Mages Guild, where the surviving Setarrifians are hiding, and there get the 2 keystones from the Setarrifian side from Corella.
Do you think the Setarrifians have taken him prisoner?
No. I've been negotiating with them for quite some time already. Above all, Corella wants to defeat the demon. Here, take this. If you show it to the Setarrifian gate guard close to the Mage's Guild, he'll let you pass to the Setarrifian side.
Where do I find the gate guard?
Go through that door into the next tower, then go down. Out of the tower in a southern direction. There you'll find the gate and the guard. When you're on the Setarrifian side, look for a woman named Zyra. She should be in the house of the Mage's Guild and know what happened to Lester.
Zyra is with the Setarrifians.
You know her?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then she will trust you.
We will see about that.
If you need any more equipment, don't hesitate to serve yourself from the chest in the tower next to this one.
You were there in the battle, weren't you?
It was night, but we still attacked the walls. The demon suddenly dashed over the wall like a glowing meteorite, spat fire and thunderbolts, and tore a huge hole in the battlefield. Most of my men were killed in the attack. I was lucky. I fell into the gap, but I managed to grab onto the edge.
And then? What happened then?
The demon was gone just as quickly as it had attacked us, and then attacked the town instead of us. What happened in town? I don't know. I crawled out of the hole, gathered the survivors of my army, and we hid in the trenches. We only entered the town when the volcano erupted.
What do you want here?
Lee sent me. He wants me to bring Zyra, staying in the house of your Mage's Guild, a message. He gave me this for you.
Hang on a moment. Good. Yes, you may pass.
Where do I find the house of the Mage's Guild?
Just follow the trench in a southerly direction. The big house you can see there is the one you're looking for.
Oh, so you're here too?
Yes, Lee told me you were with the Setarrifians. I'm looking for Lester. Do you know where he is?
Lester went to the mine in Setarrif.
Why is that?
Because of Corella. After she'd heard how important the key stones are for the fight against the demon, She took the Stone of Wisdom and was going to enter the palace with a few of her men to recover the Stone of Magnanimity. But she didn't reach the palace.
What happened?
She was ambushed by Thoris's Nordmar orcs and was pushed back to the Setarrif mines. We were going to help her, but Lester said he'd solve the problem alone, by diplomacy.
Lester went to the orcs alone to talk to them? They're like air hag, they don't think much of talking.
That's what I told him too, but he wouldn't listen.
Then I better have a look to see what's happened to him.
Unfortunately, that is out of the question.
Why is that?
We have blocked the way to the mine and the palace with magic barriers.
Then open the barriers for me and close them behind me. Where is the problem?
Well, there aren't many mages in Setarrif anymore. To erect a barrier, we need a strong Adanos focus. But we used up the last focus after your friend Lester went to the mine. If we tear down the barriers now, we can't re-erect them. Our house would be in great danger, and with it, the last refuge we have.
What about Cruella?
She wouldn't want us to risk everybody's lives just to save hers.
Listen, Magor. I know this man. He has already defeated the demon before, and he will defeat it again. But to do that, he needs the keystones. If you want to win the fight against the demon, you have to risk something. And now is the right time to do so.
I won't disappoint you.
Well, all right then. I'll open the barriers for you.
That's good. How do I get to the mine?
Go back to the gate through which you entered here. Just before you reach it, there's a trench on the left, leading westward. Follow it to the end, and then you'll stand in front of the entrance to the mine. Take this with you. It will help you fulfill your task.
How do I get to the palace?
Turn to the left when you leave our house, and follow the trench winding from there all through the town to its end. But be careful when you enter the palace. The people in there have been taken by the spirit of the demon and corrupted.
I'd like to have a look at your goods. I'd like to have